Day 24. It's Sunday today, and Sundays I go to church and I just let myself bask in God's presence. Today was difficult at church. Every song that was played, my spirit would remind me that I can't pray about my husband anymore. I can't plead regarding my husband. I can't ask God or thank God for the victory over our restoration because he's gone. And then a song played, and the song that played, the Holy Spirit just reminded me, I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. And in that moment I said, I did see a victory. This battle, it wasn't about me standing for my marriage and me having my husband with me and my husband being my husband and us not getting a divorce and him not walking out or me leaving him or walking out on him. It was never about that. It was about the battle that belongs to God. It was about our soul, about his salvation and my salvation. And right now I can say, you take what the enemy meant for evil and you turned it for good. You turned it for good. Because in reality, the devil tried to destroy my household. The devil tried to destroy my family. But God gave me that warrior love and that tenacity to stand for my marriage. And he was able to turn what the devil thought. And I laugh because I emotionally and mentally suffered a lot. But the Spirit of God had this warrior inside of me that did not let me quit, did not let me give up, did not let me throw in the towel. And that's why I just thank God. I thank God. And today's message is short because I posted a bunch of other videos. I posted his memorial service. I posted me singing with him on a Sunday. But I'm just so grateful that I saw the victory. I saw the victory that God had for our family and our lives. And for those of you that are standing, again, I say, it is bigger than you. It's bigger than your marriage. It's bigger than your relationship. It's about salvation. Our lives here on earth are micro. And I can boldly sing that song. At first I was singing it and the tears were rolling down my face. And I was saying, God, how can I say that the victory is yours? How can I say that the victory is mine? I have no victory, but I am victorious. I am victorious because angels in heaven, we have the victory because I will see him again. And that's what it's about. Everyone who's listening, I've had many people reach out to me telling me that they haven't thought about death, that they don't talk about it, they're scared of it. Death is going to happen. It's not about fearing, it's about living your life right. So when the moment knocks on your door, that you'll be able to go and have the victory. Surrender to God. Leave it all in God's hands, and he will have the ultimate victory. And whatever the devil's trying to do in your marriage, in your relationship, whatever it may be, if you have that warrior love inside of you, you better stand for your marriage. You better fight. You better fight and not give up, not give in, because it's bigger than your marriage. It's bigger than your husband, and then your husband leaving you or your wife leaving. Enemy using somebody else to intervene in your marriage, or in a friend, or another relationship. It's bigger than that. It's about their soul. And you fight. You fight for your marriage. You fight for your spouse. And for those of you that are mourning the loss of a spouse, I know. I know. I know that some days it feels like you're drowning. Some days it feels like it's a never-ending nightmare. Some days it feels like you're gonna wake up. I know. But just remember who you were before they passed. That's the person that you have to be. And then some. Just remember. Remember, you're called. You're not meant to die. If you were meant to die, you would have died with them. You are not meant to die. You are meant to live. And you're meant to make them proud of the woman or the man that you are. No matter how broken you feel. No matter how lost. You cling on to God and to His Word. And you cling on, if you have children, you cling on to your children. You cling on to whatever memory you have of that person. Whatever you guys' dreams were, whatever your desires were, you cling on to that. Make it better. Make it better. I was thinking today of when I first met Angel. I had just gotten out of a relationship and I was not interested in dating anybody. And when I met him, he was flirting with me, but I was like, I'm not interested, we can be friends. And that friendship that we had, it evolved into a great relationship. He was my friend before anything. And as my friend, I miss him. I miss him. It's one thing to miss somebody that you don't talk to all the time, or to miss somebody that you know. But it's something else to miss somebody that you've been with for 21 years. Someone that even when we were arguing, even when we were on the brinks of getting a divorce, of breaking up, he would always call me to see how I was doing. He would always reach out to me. And just remember the good things. Remember the good moments. Remember who you were. I remember who I am. I remember who I was, and although who I am doesn't look the same when I look in the mirror, I know that God has purpose and the victory is the Lord's. And these messages are reaching people who need to hear it. They're impacting my life. Remember who Angel was. Remember who I was and how I've developed, and I thank God that He saved Angel. Thank you guys so much. It's a short message. It was just to put something out there that happened to me today at church, and I couldn't go to bed without letting you guys see my heart. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you for all your prayers and your support and your encouraging words. I'm really, really moved and touched and impacted of how much Angel and I's life has impacted many. And thank you guys. Have a wonderful day. and I'll talk to you tomorrow.